Have you ever wondered why the same workout that used to transform your body in your 20s barely makes a dent now that you're in your 50s? You're not alone in this frustration. Millions of people experience this exact phenomenon. And today I'm going to reveal the scientific truth behind why this happens. And more importantly, how you can fix it. What I'm about to share with you will completely change how you think about exercise and aging. Recent groundbreaking research from Harvard Medical School has uncovered something remarkable about how our hormones respond to strength training at different ages. The differences are so dramatic that they explain everything you've been experiencing. Let me paint you a picture. Meet Sarah, a 52-year-old marketing executive who used to be incredibly fit in her 20s. Back then, she could hit the gym 3 times a week, do the same routine she's doing now, and see visible changes within weeks. Fast forward to today, and despite following an even more rigorous workout schedule, the results are frustratingly slow. Sound familiar? Here's what's actually happening inside your body, and why understanding this will revolutionize your fitness journey. When researchers at Harvard Medical School studied 160 participants, equally split between people in their 20s and 50s, they discovered hormone response differences that were nothing short of extraordinary. The first hormone that shows dramatic differences is growth hormone, and the numbers will shock you. After identical strength training sessions, participants in their 20s experienced a 240% increase in growth hormone levels. But here's the kicker: those in their 50s only saw a 120% increase. That's literally half the response for the exact same workout. Growth hormone is absolutely crucial for muscle building and fat burning. It's produced in your pituitary gland and acts like a master key, unlocking your body's ability to build lean muscle, while simultaneously breaking down stored fat. When you're 20, your pituitary gland responds to exercise like a Formula One race car, immediately flooding your system with this powerful hormone. But by 50, that same gland responds more like a family sedan, still functional, but nowhere near as explosive. The testosterone story is even more dramatic. Young adults in the study saw their testosterone levels spike by 35% after strength training. The 50-year-olds? A measly 8% increase. This isn't just about muscle building. Testosterone affects everything from energy levels to motivation to recovery speed. It's like your body's natural performance enhancer. And the difference between having abundant levels versus minimal levels is the difference between thriving and merely surviving your workouts. But wait, it gets more interesting. Insulin-like growth factor 1, or IGF-1, showed similar patterns. The 20-somethings experienced an 180% increase, while the 50-year-olds managed only 110%. IGF-1 is essentially growth hormone's right-hand helper, directly stimulating muscle cells to grow and multiply. Think of it as the construction crew that actually builds the muscle. Once growth hormone gives the orders. Now here's where things get really fascinating. And this is crucial information that most people never learn. Cortisol, your stress hormone, behaves completely differently between age groups. The younger participants saw cortisol levels rise 140% during exercise. But here's the key: they returned to normal within 2 hours. The older group, their cortisol shot up 180% and stayed elevated for over 6 hours. This prolonged cortisol elevation is like having your body's alarm system stuck in the on position. While cortisol is natural and necessary during exercise, when it stays high for too long, it actually breaks down muscle tissue and interferes with protein synthesis. It's working against everything you're trying to achieve. The insulin response tells another compelling story. Younger adults experienced a 220% improvement in insulin sensitivity after exercise, meaning their muscles became incredibly efficient at absorbing nutrients. The 50-year-olds saw only a 140% improvement. And it didn't last as long. This means less efficient nutrient delivery to your muscles when they need it most. So why does this happen? Copenhagen University's endocrinology research team has identified the key mechanisms. As we age, our hormone-producing glands naturally become less responsive. Your pituitary gland's growth hormone production capacity decreases by about 1% annually after age 30. Your testosterone production follows a similar pattern, declining 1 to 2% per year. But here's the game-changing news that will transform everything you thought you knew about aging and exercise. Recent 2024 research from Sweden's Karolinska Institute proves that people in their 50s can achieve nearly identical hormonal responses to those in their 20s. But only if they exercise the right way. The secret lies in understanding that your 50-year-old body is not a broken 20-year-old body. It's a different system that requires a different approach. While 20-year-olds respond best to heavy weights and low repetitions, 50-year-olds achieve optimal hormone responses with moderate intensity compound movements. Specifically, the research shows that 50-year-olds should train at 70 to 80% of their maximum capacity for 8 to 12 repetitions. This sweet spot triggers the maximum growth hormone and testosterone response, while keeping cortisol manageable. The younger crowd can handle 85 to 95% intensity. But that same intensity actually backfires for older adults by creating excessive cortisol elevation. Recovery time between sets is equally critical. 20-year-olds can push through with just 1 to 2 minutes rest. But 50-year-olds need 2 to 3 minutes to optimize their hormone response for the next set. This isn't about being weak. It's about being smart and working with your body's natural rhythms. Training frequency also requires adjustment. While younger adults can handle 4 to 5 intense sessions per week, 50-year-olds achieve better results with 3 to 4 quality sessions, allowing adequate recovery time between workouts. But exercise modification is just the beginning. Tokyo University's Sports Science Department discovered that specific nutrients can dramatically enhance hormone responses in older adults. Zinc supplementation of 15 milligrams daily can increase post-exercise testosterone response by over 20% in men over 50. Oysters, beef, and pumpkin seeds are excellent natural sources. Vitamin D deficiency, which affects nearly 70% of adults over 50, severely suppresses both growth hormone and testosterone production. Supplementing with 2,000 to 3,000 IU daily can improve post-exercise growth hormone response by more than 30%. Magnesium, involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions, is particularly crucial for testosterone synthesis and muscle protein production. The research recommends 400 milligrams daily for optimal results. Timing matters tremendously too. 50-year-olds achieve peak hormone responses when exercising between 10 a.m. to noon, or 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. This aligns with natural cortisol rhythms and growth hormone secretion patterns. Sleep quality becomes absolutely critical. Adults over 50 need at least 7 hours of deep sleep on workout days to optimize growth hormone release. The magic window is consuming 30 grams of protein and 60 grams of carbohydrates within 2 hours post-exercise, then getting to bed by 10 p.m. Stress management cannot be overlooked. Chronic stress keeps cortisol permanently elevated, sabotaging all your hard work. Combining strength training with stress reduction activities like meditation or yoga can dramatically improve hormonal balance. However, some important cautions apply. Individual differences are significant. Your exercise history, health status, and lifestyle all influence hormone responses. Start conservatively and progress gradually. Anyone with cardiovascular disease, diabetes, or hypertension should consult their physician before beginning any new exercise program. Avoid the temptation to over-exercise. More is not always better, especially for older adults who need longer recovery periods. Listen to your body and increase rest days if needed. Here's your 7-day implementation strategy. Days 1 through 3 focus on adaptation with light, full body movements for 20 to 30 minutes. Think bodyweight squats, modified push-ups, and planks at your comfort level. Days 4 through 6 introduce moderate intensity resistance training. Using dumbbells or resistance bands for 30 to 40 minutes. Focus on compound movements with perfect form over heavy weights. Day 7 is complete rest or gentle stretching only. This recovery day is essential for hormone balance restoration. For nutrition, eat complex carbohydrates like bananas or oatmeal 1 to 2 hours before exercise. Within 30 minutes post-workout, consume high-quality protein like a protein shake or hard-boiled eggs. Aim for 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily. Age is just a number when you have the right knowledge and approach. Your 50-year-old body can achieve remarkable transformations that rival or even exceed what you accomplished in your 20s. Start today with the right methods, and in 3 months, you'll be amazed at what's possible. If this information helps you, please like and subscribe, and share it with anyone facing similar challenges. Your health transformation journey starts now, and I'm here to support every step. Next week, I'll dive deeper into age-specific workout routines that maximize these hormonal benefits. Thank you for watching.